Hello there and welcome back for the first time to Secrets of Blackrock Manor. Now, this is one that I've just recently picked up. It looked interesting because it gave me Escape from Mystery Mansion kind of vibes. And so much so that I originally thought it was from the same developers. Now, it turns out it is not. It is by a developer called Biri. And it still looks interesting though. We're still going to jump into it because we're like a good escape room game, and we're like puzzle games, and we're like point and click adventures, all the good stuff over on this channel. So we seem to be leaning a little bit more into this kind of stuff, and I'm here for it. As much as I like the AAA games and stuff like that, sometimes I like a nice chill, relaxed time of things. So we're going to be jumping into this one. I have no idea how long the game is, how many episodes it's going to be. I don't think I'm going to do it in one sitting. It doesn't feel like that kind of doesn't feel like that kind of game. Apparently the puzzles are decent from what I've read. Other than that though, that's all we know about it. I'm just going to jump straight in. So please grab your favourite drinks and snacks, curl up somewhere comfortable. Come hang out with me as we jump straight into some escape room shenanigans. I do love that word. I love the word shenanigans. Never get to use it as much as I would like to. So let's do some shenanigans. And let's jump in. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. And we're in.
Augustus Blackrock.
With
rich arms dealer from the 19th
voice acting, no less.
century.
I like it.
He sold his weapons to both sides during the war and became the main manufacturer in the country.
I do wonder as well, how many arms manufacturers actually sell to both sides? Because it's in their best interest to sell as many weapons as possible.
And his mother. Augustus went insane, hid all his money, and turned his estate into a maze of puzzles.
Okay, so he went a bit eccentric.
And his bloodline safe. His other
I like a good eccentric billionaire as much as the next person.
And his sister after him. Now, a distant relative of the Blackrocks has hired me to investigate the manor and find the family.
So we're
fortune.
investigators.
But I can't shake the feeling.
Also, what kind of distant relative we're talking about? Oh, we're in. Okay.
This key
I
should work.
thought something was going wrong there. And we're in the lobby, and we have roots growing through the walls. Place looking a bit disheveled.
I should check my inventory.
Yeah. Q. Get ready. My great whatever, my relative Augustus Blackrock lost all his children and left no heir, so he hid his fortune somewhere in the family mansion. Augustus was extremely paranoid, so you can't go anywhere without solving a puzzle first. It has been impossible for me, so I am counting on you to do it. Hire the best. If you find the fortune, you can keep 10% of it and never have to work again. Good luck. You will need it. Okay. So here we are in our first room. Should we go clockwise or counterclockwise around this room? Let's go this way. Go clockwise. We have a painting of a guy in a color code. Okay. Puzzle number 1. Ooh, we can open drawers. I'll take it. We're taking anything that's not nailed down. I'm just clicking things. Let's just put that. No, actually, let's just leave that up. I'm assuming that's a clue to a puzzle of some variety. So puzzle, well, not puzzle number 2, but clue number 1. Oh, Charles. So we can pick those up. I'm assuming that's going to give me... I'm assuming we have to put them in the right order, which is then going to give us a code. I'm assuming numerical because we've got, what, 5, 4, 2, 3, 2. That could be right. So I'm assuming that's going to give us a 5-digit code. But... Hello. You look like a clue as well. Letters and colours. Are you tied to that? Because that's the only thing I can see so far with colours. I think that has to be tied to that. Okay. So puzzle number 1. Clue to puzzle number 1. Or solution. Like one of the main clues. Nothing in here. Nothing on that one. Can we get through this door? No, we can't. Let's not go upstairs right now. Let's check out the ground floor first. Something missing. Well, I'm assuming we'll have to find more tiles. That seems legit. We found one at the very least. And... clock. A clock puzzle. 3 moons. Oh, okay, so that must be tied to this. Alright. Anything in the drawers? A newspaper. Okay. This week has left us very sad news as Amelia Blackrock, heiress to the Blackrock fortune and its weaponry factories, has passed away following an avalanche that buried the car she was in, while on a trip that took place just a week before her marriage to oil tycoon Albert Miller. Her body hasn't been found. Means she's not dead. No body, no body, no death. No death. We all know that. The accident is part of a series of misfortunes. Charles, the firstborn, and Augustus's wife, Emma, died of a mysterious disease just 2 years ago. Vincent, the youngest, and who was supposed to inherit the family fortune, died when attacked by wolves near the family mansion. The accident left the body incredibly disfigured, in consequence leading to a closed casket funeral. That also is an indication that he may not be dead, because he could, if it's disfigured that badly, he could have used any body. I'm just saying. She could still be alive, Amelia could still be alive, and so could Vincent. Calling it now. One of them is involved in this whole incident. Right. We got no thing. We have a... I was going to say safe, but it's not. It's a chest with a 5-digit code. And we have a painting that is of the mansion. Okay, so that has to be a clue to those there, which then makes those a clue or the answer to this, because numbers on the candles, symbols on the candles, not symbols, but same kind of things on here, because we've got maze, house, water, looks like a forest, gate. Is that the gate there? And on here we have mansion, water, maze, gate, and trees. So that is tied to this, the candles, which isn't tied to the chest. Alright. So that's puzzle 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that might be the last puzzle we'll find, because I'm assuming all these other puzzles are going to unlock the other 3 crest things. Right, let's go upstairs. Emma and Augustus. Nice. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'll take you. It's 2 down. Can we get through this? Can I get through this door? No. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing in these. Nothing in there. Okay, so we're trapped. We're trapped in this room. An escape. We have to escape this room. I wonder if there's a franchise based on that. You know, like a whole thing there. Alright, so you're another set of moons. Okay. So what are you? Puzzle number 3. Light switches. Okay. I'm going to leave that one for now. Let's do this one first. Because it's the first one we came to. Now I'm assuming we have to work out who this is. Because everyone else has a name. Charles, Emma, Augustus, Amelia. So there's who... Thingy there. Who have we not found? Amelia, we've got. Albert Miller. No, I don't think it's going to be Albert. She wouldn't have. They wouldn't have a picture of Albert Miller in their home lobby. Charles, August's wife, Emma, Augustus. So obviously we know Vincent. Okay, Vincent's. That has to be Vincent. Hello, Vincent. So I'm assuming we have to get a color code for this. So Vincent. So V, blue, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue, blue, green, blue, cent, C-E-N-T. So yellow, red, blue, yellow, red, blue, purple. Yellow, red, blue, purple. Yellow, red, blue, purple. There we go. First puzzle solved. And that gets us a clock handle, which has to do with this. This is our chain reaction. So we can now do what with these? Okay, red button turns the red handle. Blue to that one. Okay. So we got to guess times. I'm going to assume that's the first one because we've got three there. That one's the furthest to the left because that one up there marks the second one. Then we'd maybe have to guess the third one. I don't know, we'll put the first two in, see what happens. So, first one. Blue left, red right. So I'm assuming that is... blue left, 9 and 3. Blue left, right thingy. So this one was... red 8, blue 4. Red 8, blue 4. So this one. Would it be... Is that like a bird? Is that a bird thing? Like, bird flying? Like, that's the front of the bird, that's the wings. Wings up, wings parallel, glide. Flap down. You know, flap down to do lift, and they're going back up. So would that be 9 and 3? No? Okay. So other pattern. Two, three, four. Wait, 5? Hold on. I may be overthinking that. No? Because that's like 10 and 2. Then 9 and 3. Then 8 and 4. So it'll gotta be 7 and 5. That's the next pattern. But it's not 7 and 5. Wait, hold on. Have I got these the wrong way around? I think I do. Look. Red, blue. Blue, red. Red, blue. So blue has to be on 7. Red has to be on 5. There we go. Again, overthink. That whole bird thing was completely overthinking it. Yeah, now she'll take that. Thank you very much. That is... We're missing one piece. So we are not exactly out of puzzles, but we've got one... Oh, see, I'm assuming we're going to do that one. That's our last puzzle. Well, second to last puzzle. So obviously that's the last one. So what is this thing? So we've got on and off switches. They seem like light switches. Turn that one on. Turn that one on. Okay. I thought maybe if I turn that on, that's going to be that one. That has to be that has to be this room. If you look at the shape of it, that black bit in the middle, that dark bit in the middle, that's the stairs. Left and right of the stairs. 2 lights. 1, 2. 1, 2, which on this bottom of the part of the square. There's 4 along the back wall. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then repeated 2 and then 2. These are the thing. These aren't light switches though. These don't affect the lights. Do we have to indicate on this map whether the lights are on or off? That's okay. Let's try that. So it's off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on. So they're alternating each time. Except these two, which is reversed. I'm sure I can remember. We'll start on it off. We won't count clockwise around it. So off, on, off, on, off and on, off, on, off, on, off. Oh, hello. We have something here, something in the way. A compass with a shape on it. Is that the order? Northeast, southwest, and then the center. So are you... You have to be tied to the painting and that. Obviously, by default, that. Okay. Oh gosh. We've got 4 directions. is the mansion. The mansion has to be the center. There's an arrow, basically it's got an arrow on that one, so we've got to go from the center across here. So the mansion has to be the center because water is to the north of this picture. So we say that's the center. North, west, south, east. Okay, so let's do mansion, west, south, east. So mansion is first. Mansion. Then maze, because that's in the west. Water at the north. South.
That did nothing.
I didn't exactly do nothing.
It must be a clue for something else.
Thank you for telling me, though. I kind of worked that one out. So yeah, so obviously mansion, then went to west, which is obviously that. Gate, which is south. Forest, which is east. Water, which is north. That is 2, 5, 3, 2, 4. 2, 5, 3, 2, 4. That has to be the code for this thing. 2, 5, 3, 2, 4. Say we're getting there. Our last puzzle piece. Anything on the chest? No. Anything else in the chest? No more indications. Right. So we have pieces. Oh, can we look at the other side? Because these are two completed. Can we, is it like spot the difference? So green bottom right, then green bottom left. So that's moved left one. What happened to the red? Red went up one. Blue has gone one to the right, and then the white one has gone down to the bottom. So it's rotated clockwise. It's basically spun it clockwise. So is this the opposite? Because this before this one. So if we go in here, so that'd be, if it's going clockwise, that would be, yeah, no, hold on. That needs to go down one. Because if we're rotating it counterclockwise, it has to be there, 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 there. No. Okay. Okay, so let's put that. Should we match that one? It's not that. Or am I overthinking it and thinking that this is before that one, when really it's basically just the same. We've got to rotate these counterclockwise. Rotate these clockwise. And it's not like 1, 2, 3, and then 4. It's like 1 and 2 are just kind of the clue, and then 3 and 4 we've still got to rotate this one. Okay, so let's rotate clockwise. Okay, that was a little bit
It seems to hide a few tricks. This will be interesting.
It will indeed. Right, so we are in danger of overthinking it very slightly. Trying to think of clues before. Think outside the box before we need to think you know, before we even look inside the box. Right. I don't know if that made sense. So we're in another room here. We have pans that we can flip around. Let's just reset that back to what it was. Oh, I saw a hand. Nothing in those. Can we get in there? Okay. Oh, a note. Hello. Lunchtime. 12 o'clock. Okay. We have 4-digit code. I'm assuming 4-digit code with colors. I have no idea what we're inputting a code in for. Let's have a bit of a spy around here as well. Can we open these drawers? We can't. We can open the cabinet though. Obvious notebook is obvious. Let's see if we can pick anything else up. Or we'll have a stick our face in that book. Nope. Grab that. Mr. Augustus has very specific requirements for purchasing tea and coffee from the old continent. Each variety must come from locations that meet the following conditions. White tea, high humidity, far from mountains on the coast. Oolong tea, medium humidity, near mountains on the coast. Black tea, high humidity, near mountains, near the coast. Coffee, low humidity, near mountains, far from the coast. Green tea, low humidity, far from the mountains, on the coast. Imagine that is a clue that we're going to have to deal with. I'm assuming... possibly to do with this. I'm assuming... Can we open these doors? We have parts of code and we can't open that one. Oh, I didn't even realize Sunderland. I live near Sunderland. That's kind of cool. You don't really see that very much. Also, we don't have that many mountains close to us. Not that many. Obviously, we've got the Pennines, which I think will be representative of those two. So yeah, it's weird seeing it like your hometown in a game. Right. So we have code. Those symbols are on those pans. I wonder if that's the answer to the pan code. I'm thinking that has to be tied to these. We're not missing anything. We can swap stuff over. Right. So I don't know if I'm supposed to reset that or not. Right. I'm going to ignore that for now. That's puzzle. Well, a puzzle. 2 puzzles. 3 puzzles. 4 puzzles. 5 puzzles. Can't get through that door? No. Can we open these? Knives. Forks. Note. No teacups left. Okay. Spoons. Okay. We're going to tidy up after ourselves. We can interact. We swapping plates. Okay.
That did nothing.
So that's a clue.
It must be a clue for something else.
It was just logic. To be fair, that was just logical to put them in from youngest to, well, see, youngest to dead. Just doing your egg, chicken, roast. Okay. What do you... Colors of things. Those colors match those colors. those objects match what's in these drawers. We can try and focus on one at a time. And I think I can solve that one as well. But we're going to try this one first. So first thing we're looking for, blue. So blue are spoons. 5. 5 spoons. Please don't gas me to death. Purple was teacups. That was a 0 because there's a note in that one which says 0. So red, forks. How many forks do we have? 3. 4. So that's 0. So 3, 4. Correct. We're getting roast chicken. No, we're not. We're getting a notepad with a bunch of information on it. I don't know why we need that. I don't know why we need that right now. Are you tied to... Are you tied to this? Because we've got that and that. Which match, obviously, that and that. So is this how I can work out the code? Is that the code there? And I've got to translate that into numbers. Wait, do I have to translate that into numbers based on this? Am I going to have to do maths? Am I going to have to do maths? I'm probably going to have to write this down. I'm probably going to have to write this down. I'm probably going to have to do notes. Notepad and paper time, I think, guys. Grab your notepad and paper if you want to play along. Trust the IKEA pencil, because my pen ran out of ink. So I'm now using a pencil. So... what do those mean? So can we actually, do you know what? I'm going to leave this one for now. I'm going to quickly try and work out this one, because this one seems like it's easy enough. So E, the E is at the start. A is the third one. E's at the start. A is the third one. Sorry, wait, A is the third one. That was an accident. However, okay. Oh, SB. SB next to each other. Alright, I accidentally solved that. I didn't even look at the third clue. I didn't even remember the third clue. Convenient. Right, so we've unlocked a note. This week has been eventful. First, Vincent's death, and right after that, the former head butler, Mark, was fired. He left me a note with the times and types of tea I must bring to each member of the family. Although only Amelia and Augustus are still alive, this Mr. Blackrock seems to be going mad. Augustus has black tea at 12:30. You must bring Charles his oolong tea 1 hour after you bring Vincent his white tea. Emma, the lady, has green tea right after Vincent. Vincent has tea at lunchtime. Amelia drinks coffee when everyone is asleep.
Vincent died and the butler was fired in the same week.
Convenient.
Could it be related?
Could it? How? I don't know how it could be related. Okay, so I'm assuming we've got to put these in a specific order. And then maybe match them with the T's. Although none of those don't actually line up with the... They don't line up with the T's. Like, or the T's, the jars. So we're going to try that one first, or we're going to try this one first? try this one. Yeah, let's try this one. Do we have to, we've got to put these in order. I'm probably going to have to, I'm going to leave the maths till last. So, are we doing... Do you have to put these in order of... I was going to say, are these order of death? But I don't, that seems stupid. Like, why would you set up a puzzle like that? Like, based on the death of your family. In the kitchen, no less. It'd be weird. So let's go... I'm assuming order that they have their drinks in. So Vincent is first. So Vincent's first. She has green tea right after Vincent. So Vincent, then Emma. Then Augustus, because he has 12:30. Charles, 1 hour after you bring Vincent as well. So Vincent's first. 1 hour after that means Emma's in between and Augustus is in between, and Amelia, and when everyone's asleep, i.e. the last one. So Vincent, Emma, Charles. No, Vincent, Emma, Augustus, Charles, Emily. Vincent, Emma, Augustus, Charles, Amelia. Okay, round 2. So we have to work out what these are based on that. The location. So we have a note, don't we? What was the other note? The notepad. There we go. So let's have a look. We're going to go from left to right. We're going to, so Vincent. Vincent has white tea. So white tea is from an area with high humidity, far from mountains on the coast. White tea, high humidity, far from mountains on the coast. So that has to be Galway. Because that's the only one that makes sense. Because obviously dark green, high humidity, on the coast, far from mountains. So white tea is Galway. So Galway is the star. That one. So Emma. Green tea. So Emma has green tea. Green tea is low humidity, far from mountains on the coast. Right, so green tea, low humidity, so we're looking at grey, so down here. Far from mountains on the coast. So London. And London is that one. So you are that one, right there. Right, so Augustus has black tea. Now black tea, high humidity, near mountains, near the coast. First thought it was Sunderland, but that's not high humidity. High humidity is dark green. Only other place with high humidity is Glasgow. But then again, I wouldn't say Glasgow was near the coast. Not looking at that map. It's like towards the middle of Scotland, in the middle of the country. But it does match the other two. High humidity and it's near mountains. I don't agree with the near the coast thing. However, it's the only other option. Because all the other ones don't match even a little bit. So he was Glasgow. So Glasgow is that one right there. I don't know if I like that. Right, so next is Charles. Charles has Oolong. Now, Oolong is medium near mountains on the coast. So that is Sunderland. Medium near mountains on the coast. Sunderland, so the heart. Which you're already on. Which means the process of elimination, everyone's accounted for apart from Birmingham, so she has to be Birmingham. We could have probably used the notes to work that out. Okay. Alright, so I just opened that. I don't quite know what that means. Okay, we can't interact with those. Can with those. We can't interact with the I can't interact with these either. So we need to open this door, so we need this code, so we need to work out this. This is our last puzzle? Okay. So that's the code. We just need to work out what these are. I'm gonna sit here and we're gonna work some of this out. We're gonna have to do maths. I hate doing maths. However, we're forced to, so we'll have to. Right. So which is the easiest one to work out? 9? 9. No? No, but sorry, I'm stupid. No, it's not. It's 6 months. Stupid. Sorry, I'm looking at pardon me, I'm looking at the wrong one. It's that one we need to look at. The chick. This one. Cause I'm an idiot and I'm trying to make it overcomplicated. So 4, 8. So 17 minus 8. 9. So chick equals 9. Okay. So that means it is 2, 9, 6, 4, 29, 64. 2, 9, 6, 4. No? Oh wait, hold on. Alright, I've got it backwards. I've actually got it backwards. Because that's going from top to bottom from that one to that one. So it's that way. So it's not 2964, it's 4692. 4, 6, 9, 2. There we go. Alright. Job done. Okay, so we now have something we can't interact with on the left side, and we can change those around. So what is the difference between these two? Black, white, pink. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just had two of them in the wrong place. Okay. We're on to a third room. I don't know why my mind didn't like pick up on that straight away. That was actually quite tricky. Trying to process that and that at the same time. As well as doors, the shifts. That was quite tough. That was a tricky one. So we have a lovely third room. So quick spy. So we can interact with these. All right. So that's puzzle one. That's one puzzle. Anything in the drawers? We have a note. Music lesson for Mark. Black notes are worth 1 beat, while white notes are worth 2. Okay. I guess that's got to be tied to whatever that is. The music room. More music. Metronome. Okay, so that metronome matches that. Hold on. Does that reset? 2, 4, 7, 2, 4, 2, 4, 7. Is it that simple? Yeah, that's simple. All right. And we have a key. A key to what though? I will take the key. And we can spin the key. Right. I don't know what that key's for, but I'm sure we're going to find out. Blank, 11211. I'll say those lines at the top. Wine bottles. Pictures. Okay, so we've got to get a code for this, so we're swapping these over. I would like to probably reset that. Okay, so we need to look out for musical instruments and related to okay, code. All that. So we need to work out that in order to get the code to input into here, but we have a thing called caged. Can't get through that door. One, two, three, four, 5. So that can't be the code. Oh, key for that. Okay. And we have a note. Dear Vincent. Oh, is this Vincent's room? Straight off the kitchen? A bit strange. I'm writing to you from our future home. Since I was fired, I've had all the time in the world to prepare it for you. I dream that we return from the beach to our little house in the mountains, the salt of the sea still on our skin. We walk through the forest after eating at home. You'll love the little river that leads to the sea. But for us to have that in life, you'll first have to reach the train station without anyone seeing you. With love, M. Oh.
I bet I know who wrote this letter.
Possibly, yes. Mentioned. Not in Miller. We did have a notepad thing, didn't we? We had an entry. Mark and Vincent, maybe were they in a relationship with each other? So I think that clue gives us this. So the note. So he was fired. I wonder if he did run away in his closed casket and ran away to be together. Faked his death. So beach. House. Train station. Okay, so beach. Return from the beach to our little house in the mountains. Salt of the sea still in skin. Walk through the forest after eating at home. You will love the little river that leads to the sea. So forest, dinghy. But for us to have that life, you'll first have to reach the train station. Okay, trains first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going thinking, reach the train, river, forest, mountain, beach, forest, mountain, beach. Or would that be beach, forest, mountain?
That did nothing. It must be a clue for something else.
Okay. Trying to understand that. I did that last one. I just kind of was messing around a little bit. Dream return from the beach to our little house in the mountains. So beach to mountain. Walk through the forest after eater and at home. So that's home. Forest next. River that leads to the sea. Okay. Alright, I think I get it now. Right. So we can cross out the one that we've got already. Because that was incorrect. It was actually genuinely incorrect. So we need... Are we doing these in number? So flute, viol, harp, drum, panpipe. Maybe. Right. Flute, violin, harp, drum, panpipe. Flute, violin, harp, drum, panpipe. Wait, is that 6? Is it a 6-digit code? It is. So we're missing something. We're missing a piece of this puzzle. Okay, so which one is... Could it be future home? So could it be mountain again? Would that be number 6? So mountain, so flute. I don't know whether that would work or not. Right. Flute, flute, violin, harp, drum, panpipe. No. Could it be flute, violin, harp, drum, panpipe, flute? No. I wonder what arcade means as well. Is that a clue of some variety? We don't have a piano either. Definitely seem to be missing something here. I don't know if that's a clue to this as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. These notes. I don't know if we're missing something here. Got 5, but need a 6-digit code. Okay. I'm just staring at this for no real reason at this point in time. Alright. Oh, we're missing a piece. Alright, we're missing a piece. What's in this safe? Alright. Okay, I'm going to leave that for now because I think we might be missing something. I don't think it's going to be a repeat of what we've got on here already. So that looks like a pair of eyes through there. That's just some stars. We're alright. That freaked me out a little for a second. So how do we get the code for this? So so obviously the 1, 2, 3, 4, that's the notes from here. And we picked up a thing about it, didn't we? Do we pick it up or do we not? It's that one. Music lesson for Mark. Black notes are worth 1 beat. Beat equals 1. White 2. So how does that help me out? Also, don't know what do those mean anything? Also that as well. So are we translating this? So are we going, so like 1, so that'd be 3. Second one would be 1. We'll be adding just these lines up. 3 will be 2. 3, 1, 2, 2. Maybe. And then we've got the other chord, another chord. So that'll be 0, 0, 2, 3. 1 white, 1 black, so 3. Then we've got 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 1, 1. I'm assuming it's probably incorrect, this whole thing. So 0, 1, 2, 4, 0, 1, 4, 2. I think these are probably complete. I think I'm underselling these. These are probably completely incorrect. I don't want those a part of. So we can try some of these chords. 3, 1, 2, 2. Incorrect. No zeros. Okay, so we're definitely incorrect because there is no 0. Okay. Can we interact with that? No. Can we do anything else with the piano? No, we can't do that. I'm curious about that as well, because that's, I can't interact with it. But obviously that's the treble clef or double clef? Treble clef. I don't know what the rest of these are. I don't know if that actually means anything. So again, it's the colours that throw me off there. We don't have an actual piano. I'm wondering if that... No, we need to get the chord caged. We're going to have to play these notes on that piano to do something. We need to get into there, possibly to get something for the chord to unlock the piano. Okay, I can work with that. So how do we work out which one of these we need? Okay. Okay. Right. So are we... Instead of adding these up, are we adding that, and that on all 4 of them instead of adding them individually? Like there. We're adding 1 there and there and there. Is that what we're doing? So it's what? White was 2, black 1. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 0, 4, 5, 6, then do 2. So 1, 2, 3. And then 3 is what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 3, 9, 8. Yeah, middle one. Thank you. 6, 3, 9, 8. 6, 3, 9, 8. Yes, okay. Again, that helps me out. Oh, hello. Star. Okay. Do I have to... I don't know that quite know what it means. Is that the... Wait, is that an order? Based on the thing you want? 5, 3, 2, 4, 2, 1. 5, 3, 2, 4, 2, 1. So if we translate that to that, so that would be pan 3 harp, and the next was 2, so violin on the other 2, so 4 drum, 1 flute. So that would be pan harp, violin, drum, violin, flute. That gives me a 6-digit chord. Right, so reset that, make sure we're all right. So panpipes, harp, violin, drum, violin, flute. There we go. And that brings that up. Oh my days. We're not inputting caged in right now. So these symbols here match what's on this. One line, 2 lines. Okay, so 2 lines. So that top one has to be the B shape, because that's on the 2 lines. we matching them up? I don't think it'd be that. I don't think it's going to be that simple. It is actually that simple. All right. Okay. I was expecting it to be a lot harder. So we are doing our last one. Okay, so we can't do black. So if we do C, so it is... I'm going to flip over a bit of paper because I'm out of space. So if we're doing caged, it's... I don't know where the colours come into play. This is where I think it'll be C, which is 1, 2, 3. So 7. So it's 1 to 7. So C is 1, 3, 5. A is 1, 3, 6. 1 through 5, 1 through 6. G, 2, 5, 7. 2, 5, 7. E, 3, 5, 7. And then we've got a D. We've just got D, which is 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. I don't know if that's correct or not. I don't know where the colours come into play. So 1, 3, 5. 1, 3. Okay. So that's not working. So it's 5. Okay. So what's the green, blue, red, red, blue? So that gives me a 5. I don't know how that translates. That how many greens are in caged? I can safely say I'm not grasping this. Green, blue, red, red, blue. Caged is the word that's on the thing. But even if I count up the colours, so green, five, blue, one, two, three. I say it's going to be five again. They're all going to be five. So it can't be that. How do you translate caged? Because obviously that's three notes together, but you can't. I can't play them together. We only play one at a time. And it's only five notes, which matches the green, blue, red, red, blue. I've been thinking about this way too fucking hard. So C was need to spell caged. So C, green. Okay. So 7 keys. 7 keys on the sheet. So C green. So that'd be 1. 1. A is blue. So that'd be 3. G is red. So G is 2. 1, 3, 2. E is 3. D is, it needs to be blue, so that's 4. 1, 3, 2, 3, 4. I way overthought that. 1, 3, 2, 3, 4. I was trying to do complicated stuff. Genuinely, I was trying to do complicated stuff. And we're through to the next room. No puzzles. And we have made it to the dining room. Okay. Right. I'm going to go back into here. I'm going to hang out in this corridor because we're going to, unfortunately, leave that here for this week. These puzzles have been, some of them have been fairly straightforward. Some of them have been quite tricky. I'm going to go big me. So yeah, thoroughly enjoying this. It is, like I said, it is giving me major Mistwood Manor vibes, which I'm here for. But I really enjoyed that game. It was actually genuinely fun. I'm surprised that this isn't made by the same developer. However, I'm not upset about it. So what I'll do is I'll probably put the Mistwood Manor series, the first episode of that, in the, well, I was going to say in the random slot on the end card, which it means it's not going to be a random one per se. It's going to be a little bit more focused. Although I'm just going to keep it called random. We're just going to go with it like that. Yeah, if you haven't seen that one, go watch that one while you're waiting for more of this to come out. Totally enjoying it though. Puzzles are being quite tricky. Some of them, it's a skill issue for me because I do tend to try and think outside the box before thinking of the simple things. It happens a lot. I'm okay with it though. It's just how I am. It's how my brain works. I immediately think, well, it can't be that simple. It can't be a simple thing. It needs to be a little bit more complicated. And that slows me down at times, it really does. Sometimes the simplest answer is the correct one. I need to keep teaching myself that. So yeah, thoroughly enjoying this. I hope you have enjoyed this episode as well. If you have, please let me know in the comment section below. If you are new here, feel free to come hang out, come check out some other stuff that we have going on. We would love to have you here. If you are not new here, welcome back. Thank you again for all the support. It is much appreciated. If you want some more free stuff you can do, you can hit that subscribe button. You have, well, I think 87% of you are not subscribed. So that'll help me out a great deal. Liking the videos helps me out a great deal. And also sending this video to someone on your friends list that you know would enjoy it. That will also help me out a great deal. Genuinely. That's all free stuff you can do. If you want to do that, grand. If not, also grand. Can't force you to do anything. Also, if you want to be, well, if you want to go above and beyond the support, you can opt into membership stuff that is available for people. If you go to tier 1, you get your name up on the wall. If you go to tier 2, you get your name up there as well, and you get early access to the videos. If that's not something you're interested in either, again, don't worry about it. As I always say, memberships are always optional, never mandatory. I've never come across something that I wanted to put as members only. I'm not saying it won't ever happen, but I can't see a point in it at this point in time. So early access it is. Also, please remember to be a light in the dark for someone, because you never know when a single act or word of kindness can change someone's day or life for the better, or in ways that you may never understand or never even know about. Genuinely. Remember, your words have power, so use them wisely. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, on that jazz. And as always, just see you on the flip side. Bye bye.